Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is BP here from MoneyLordNation.com, your home for everything Money Lord. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So yeah, welcome back to another video. How we doing? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day today. And yeah, just got back from work. I'm kind of busy, so got school coming up in 2 weeks. So with all that, I'm just trying to get my videos out there right now, so I don't have to worry about when it comes to school time. But anyway, as we through this, today what we're going to do is we're going to predict NFL teams' records, but we're going to do it specifically. See here, 15-2, 14-3, 9-8, 5-12, 2-15. I'm being specific with you guys. So how I think that each NFL team is going to be. So you got 15-2 as the highest, and then you have 2-15 as the lowest. But the reason why I didn't add 1-16 and 0-17, same thing up here with 17-1 and 16-1 and 17-0, because I don't think anybody's going to get that. But without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get it going. Make sure before we get started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you can have all content when you stream or upload a video. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. So our first team that we're going to be doing today is the Atlanta Falcons. I think the Falcons are going to be. I think they're going to be good this year. I had the Falcons. I'm gonna put the Falcons at 9-8. I mean the Falcons. The Falcons actually, yeah, I'm gonna put them at 9-8 because I don't know what this team is really going to be yet. But I feel like just me looking at the Falcons, I feel like I'm gonna have a whole bunch of like hype success coming into the season. Yeah, so I had the Falcons at 9-8. I had them winning 9 games at least. I think they're in contention. To me, they're in contention on winning that division, and they could. I mean, 3 teams can win this division. Not gonna lie, because they're just that ass. All right, next up we got Baltimore. I'm gonna put Baltimore at I'm putting them at 11-6. I do think Odell Beckham Jr. was a pretty good signing for him. They did still get. Yeah, I still have faith in the Ravens. I do think Ravens are going to be a really going to be a good team this year. Actually, no, I'm going to move the Ravens down to 10-7. I'm going to move them down to 10-7. I think you guys are going to have that. Wait, I think you guys were 10-7 last year. I think you guys are going to have the same record. I don't think they're going to win that division, but at least I think. I mean, we can all expect the Baltimore Ravens to be above 500. All right, next up we got the Panthers. I'm gonna put the Panthers. I feel like these two teams would be tied, but I'm gonna put the Panthers at 8-9. Listen, the Panthers, like I said, the Panthers can beat the Falcons to win their division. They absolutely can. By the way, if you looked at my division video, I did that a while back, so because I didn't really do the off season, so I didn't really know what I was doing until now, because now I know what I'm doing because I have the off season and I know all that. So for the Panthers, I feel like this team has a lot of young star power, and I think they can make some noise in their division. But I just don't think they're gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the Panthers can do a lot of shit this season, but I don't think they're actually gonna win that division. But I am expecting the Panthers to finish somewhere near 500. So that's my pick for the Panthers. They better do that for me. All right, next up we got the Bears. I think I had him right where George Carolina was. I think I had him 8-9 as well. Listen, the Bears are not a bad team. Like yes, they were bad last year, but they actually had a really good offseason. They got DJ Moore. They got some more pop in their offense. Their defense got slightly better, not a lot though. Now I do have more hope in the Bears this year than I do last year. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that, but I don't think the playoff Bears are. They're just like Carolina. Like I think they can be good, but I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think they're playoff caliber yet. So I'll give them both. So we'll give them a year. All right, next up we got the Browns. You know what? I think a lot of people have actually been saying like the Browns are actually gonna be fucking good this year. But in my head, I don't know if that's really gonna happen. I mean, I do have the Browns. I did have the Browns winning. I had the Browns going 7-10. If I'm being honest, I think the Browns. I think I could be wrong here. I mean, I can see a lot of hate coming around here, but I just don't think the Browns are really that good. Besides Joko and Marika, but I just look at the Browns and I just look at it and I was like, do you really think the Browns are really that good? I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be right. I think I'm most likely to be wrong here, but in my opinion, I just don't think the Browns are really that good. All right, next up we got Dallas. Oh my God, I would love to put Dallas down here, but I'm not. I'm gonna put them at 11-6. Yeah, they got the team. They got the team to go right to the Super Bowl. But the question is Dak Prescott? How is he going to perform? Like there's just so many questions, but plus Dallas' schedule does look kind of mediocre tough this year. So when I look at that team, I was like, yeah, like what I'm saying, like I don't know what actually going to end up. All right, next up we got Denver. Yo, mighty Broncos. I do think the Broncos will improve from last season. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go 8-9 as well. Yeah, like Denver. I feel like they're gonna get somewhere near 500, they're just like Carolina and no, they're kind of like Carolina and Chicago, but they're more kind of like Carolina. They're gonna improve from last season, but I just don't think they're playoff caliber yet. All right, next up we got the Packers. Okay, I only got the Packers winning 4 games. I mean, if I'm being honest with you guys, I honestly don't think the Packers are really going to be that good. But I do got them winning 4 games because there's Jordan Love and the Packers. The Packers does, and their head coach is not that good. But still, I didn't really have too much faith in the Packers going into the season, so I got them at 4 wins, 4-13. All right, next up we got the Colts. I only had them winning 3 games. I mean, come on. Do you really think the Colts are gonna be that good? Seriously, dude. This is just. Just comparing to the rest of the league. Just looking at their schedule, it's gonna be pretty rough for Indianapolis. Not gonna lie. Plus, I think Jonathan Taylor wants out of that team. Yeah, they're gonna be terrible. All right, next up we got Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville going 11-6 here, and I think they're gonna have the same record as Dallas. Listen, Jacksonville, I think owns that division right now. I think they're the best team in their division. I think they're gonna whoop that division's ass. I feel like Jacksonville can get the clean sweep over everybody in that division. I think that Jacksonville, they had a really good offseason. They got some good pieces, and I think they're ready for success. All right, after that we got the Chiefs. Yeah, I gotta put them at 14-3, right? Like I think that's only right, right? The defending Super Bowl champions, it's all that. Chiefs never lose. They always win. They always win in good scenarios. Can't ever count them out because they go to the Super Bowl every goddamn year, or close to there. So yeah, I can't ever count them out. I got them 14 wins. All right, after that we got the Chargers. I only got the Chargers. I only got the Chargers winning 9 games here, guys. I'll be honest with y'all. I only have the Chargers winning 9. Could be a shocker to some of y'all, but I just don't. But I think the Chargers had a couple chances. Like they had a chance last year to make some noise in the playoffs, but they blew the biggest playoff lead in NFL history. So when I look at the Chargers, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Can you really trust the Chargers? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, after that, we got the Rams. Okay, I got the Rams winning. I got the Rams at 6-11. Not gonna lie, just trying. I'm not trying to be biased to my own team, but I don't really think we're all going to be that great this year. I mean, I would love to put the Rams way up here, but it would be ridiculous for me to put the Rams up there. Plus Cooper Kupp is still injured. That's still a problem for us. He's still got Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is still down there on the defensive side. Thank goodness. Then you have Matthew Stafford, who's not really the best. So yeah, I gotta go. But I do think the Rams will be able to bounce back a little bit from last season. But I still have them finishing below 500. All right, after that we got Vegas. I got Vegas in the same category too. I have Vegas going 6-11 once again for the second season in a row. But with Vegas. Vegas has all the talent in the world to be good. Their offense is good, but the main thing I look about this team is their defense. I think their defense is going to be rough this season because I don't know. Just looking at the defensive side of things, I think their offense is really going to keep them into games. But the question is, are they really going to are they really going to compete against the rest of these defensive teams? And I don't really think so. Especially how the schedule is, they're facing against a lot of good defenses this upcoming season. So when it comes to defense going ahead, I'm taking their defense over the Raiders. That's why I think they're going to lose. But it's not because the offense is going to lose in the game. It's because the defense is going to lose in the game. All right. After that, we got the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins going 11-6 as well. I think no, I'll go 10-7. I'll go 10-7. Listen, the Dolphins are a really good team. I mean, as long as Tua stays healthy, unless that entire roster stays healthy, unless that defense stays healthy, I think the Dolphins are just gonna be just fine. All right. After that, we got the Patriots. I got the Patriots going 7-10. I don't think the Patriots are going to be bad, but I think they are when it comes to division. I think they are one of the weaker teams in their division. Besides, you got like Jets, who do you got? Who you got in the division? Jets, Miami, Buffalo. I mean, if you just look at those three teams, just look at the Patriots, you would think that every other team's better than the Patriots, but I don't think the Patriots are gonna be bad. I don't think they're gonna be dumpster fire. I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think the Patriots are gonna be as low as these four are. But at the same time, like come on, you're already playing 6 games, 6 games, and your schedule's out already better than you. So yeah, I'm gonna go 77 to the Patriots. I don't think you guys made the playoffs, but you guys will not have that bad of a record. All right, after that we got New York. Speaking of New York, I think we can talk about these together. All right, so the Giants I have going 9-8, and I mean, yeah, that's the Giants. Okay, and the Jets I have going 10-7. Listen, the Jets are a good team. Both of these two teams are really good, but I think Aaron Rodgers is really going to take that step forward with that team. I do think Miami and the Jets will have the same record, but I believe Miami will have a little bit of the edge on them in this one. That's why I'm sticking the Dolphins over here over the Jets. But both of these two teams are good, and the Giants are good. You know, the Giants. I do believe. I'll be shocked if they actually. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll be shocked if the Giants didn't finish above 500 this season. I'll be shocked. All right, after that, we got Seattle. Oh, a lot of teams with a lot of potential and a lot of good. I have them also going 10-7. Hey, they had 9 wins last season when everybody counted them out, including myself, because I thought this team was going to be terrible last season. They completely flipped the scripts. It made me feel like an ass. All right, after that we got Washington. I got Washington going 5-12. Wait, why did I put Atlanta right here? Did I put? Yeah, I put Atlanta. Yeah, I put Atlanta up here. I think. But yeah, that's where I had Atlanta going. But anyway, Washington, I had them going 5-12. I think like they're kind of the issue with the Patriots, but like if you just look at their division, just look at the teams that face in their division. I do think they're the worst team in that division. But Washington, they can sneak up wins. They still have a very underrated defense. They can still do some stuff. But I'm talking about when it just comes to scenario wise in your division, I think you guys are the dumpster fire of that division. I think you're going to take a step down because of that. All right, next up we got Tampa. I'm gonna go 5-12 as well. I mean, I'm not gonna give Tampa Bay all the disrespect in the world. I mean, their offense is still good. I don't know how you have like a regular season win with Tom Brady and then you turn around and then now you have to deal with Baker Mayfield. Your coaching is not that good. You know what I'm saying? So for Tampa Bay, I'll just say like if you can't win with Tom Brady, I'm expecting you to do even worse than Baker Mayfield. But hey, but things can happen. Surprises can happen. The Buccaneers can surprise me. But I have it right now at 5-12. I don't really think that team's gonna be good. All right, next up we got the Titans. Like I said, I think Jacksonville is gonna blow the division up. So I think the Titans are gonna. I do think the Titans will finish above 500. I think they will go. I think the Titans will go 9-8 because of D Hop. Because D Hop really, if they didn't get D Hop, I will put him either like the 7-10 category or 8-9. But just because they got D Hop, I will put them above 500. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I'm doing that. All right, next up we have Arizona. I mean, I was only having won 2 games. I'm seriously, if I'm being honest, I think Arizona only wins 2 games and it just takes us down the street. All right, next up we got the Bills. I got the Bills going 13-4. Listen, the Bills are a really good team. The Bills are a good team. You can never say Josh Allen. You can never disrespect that man. But I do have them finishing a game under Kansas City. Under Kansas City. Like, I feel like every single time these two teams play, they always play in Kansas City for some reason. Like, we can't have a game in Buffalo over there. But anyway, I think the Bills are going to slightly finish below Kansas City. I mean, Buffalo's still a good team. I still have high expectations for that team. That team should make it to the Super Bowl, but they're not. So, yeah, I'll go 13-4 for the Bills. Their team is still good. All right, after that, we got Detroit. Oh, I can't wait to talk about this one. I have the Lions going 12-5. Listen, the Lions have a really good offseason, man. I think they're ready for success. I think they're ready. I think they're ready, man. I just think this team is ready to kick it in gear now. They're ready to step their foot on the gas. Man, I honestly can't wait to watch the Lions this year. I mean, I'll be shocked if they get like the 10-7 or worse record. I do think that team is the best team in their division. I think, like I said, I think that team is ready to step their foot on the gas to the next level. All right, next up we got the Eagles. Okay, yeah, the Eagles going 15-2. That roster's just unfair. I mean, come on. When you have an offseason like that, when you have a defense, when you have the second-ranked defense in football, besides Jalen Hurd, AJ Brown, DeAndre Swift, I mean, come on. I mean, it's just no debate here, man. I think Philadelphia's gonna have the best record in the league, and I honestly think Philadelphia's ready to kick everybody's ass whoever they play. All right, next up we have Cincinnati. I'm gonna put them. I mean, I do think Joe Burrow out for a couple of weeks will hurt him, but I still have the Bengals going 12-5. I mean, when Joe Burrow comes back, you can never count him out. Joe Burrow is one of the most star players in this league, in this league, and you can never count him out. But I think Joe Burrow, this injury is really gonna cost him a couple games here. So I think the Bengals still really will be a really good team, but I'm just gonna put them at 12-5. All right, next up we got Minnesota. I do think Minnesota is not going to win 13 games like they did last year because that was kind of unbelievable to me. But I still have the Vikings. I still have the Vikings going 11-6. Listen, the Vikings are still a good team. You know, they still have Justin Jefferson, but one thing that kills me in Minnesota is their defense. I don't think their defense is really going to be that good at all this season. But yeah, they remind me a little bit of who was that team I was talking about? They have a lot of the Raiders. Like they have plenty of star power on the offensive end. It's just their defense. That's just gonna cost them a couple games. All right, next up we have New Orleans. I got New Orleans going. New Orleans going 9-8 as well. Listen, New Orleans have a great team. They have a great roster. The question is, is their coach capable enough to coach them to winning? And I don't think that's gonna happen. The Saints now, if they didn't have that coach, I would put them. I would put them at 10-7. You know what? I'm gonna put them there. I'm gonna put the Saints at 10-7. I do think the Saints are gonna be a really good team. I think the Saints could win that division. Like either one of either Saints, Falcons, or Carolina. One of those teams are gonna win the division. I don't know who, but one of them's gonna win it. All right. After that, we have San Francisco. I gotta put the San Francisco 49ers at 14-3 as well. That team, they're right with Kansas City. I mean, that team is almost unbeatable. Unbeatable. They have a stacked ass roster. I mean, when San Francisco is a team I hate, but come on, you can't give them respect with this too. All right, next up we got the Steelers. I got the Steelers going. The Steelers. Actually, I'm gonna skip the Steelers for now because the Steelers are kind of hard. But Houston, though, I think Houston is. I think Houston's going to make a. I have Houston going 6-11. I do think the Houston. I think. Yeah, I think Houston's going to make major adjustments. They're not. They're not going to be the same team that they were last year. They're going to be a little bit better. But like I said, like with Denver and Chicago, they're not playoff caliber yet. But they're headed close. They're going to the right direction. All right, and the last team is the Steelers. I'm gonna go. I think they're gonna finish 500 because that's what they always do. I'm gonna go 10-7 for the Steelers. Actually, I actually do think the Steelers are not gonna be that bad this year. They could make the playoffs. They could. I mean, it's a likable chance that they make it to the playoffs. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10-7 here. I have some faith in Pittsburgh. I have faith in their offense and I have faith in their defense. All right, and that is me predicting NFL records specifically. If you guys like this video, you guys already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Do whatever you have to do to support the Money Low YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. So this is Baby here signing off from MoneyLowNation.com. I appreciate everybody's support. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.